Are you experiencing tight or painful calves? If this is left untreated, it could lead to other conditions like achilles tendinitis or plantar fasciitis. We don't want that to happen. So in this video, I'm going to share with you a simple calf routine that will support you in treating your current condition and support your body in being able to prevent these further more painful conditions from developing in the future. So I'm Charlotte Varble, massage and craniosacral therapist. When I work on my clients, I call the calves the silent workhorses. Our muscles are so tight in this area because, well, our calves do so much for us. They support us in being able to do so much walking and running and all the things that we do throughout our day. Also, our shoes that we have tend to have a heel that's a little bit raised, and that causes a shortening of the calf muscles. Through a lifetime of wearing these type of shoes, it creates tightness in these muscles. And quite frankly, we don't do a lot of things naturally that stretch out our calves. So it's important that we pay attention to these calves and make sure that they're open and working for us properly so that we can have better posture and prevent more painful injuries. The calf muscles are attached by tendons down around the foot and around the ankle. This is why these tight calves can cause ankle and foot pain. These muscles are so powerful. There are 3 muscles in the calves. That is the gastrocnemius, the soleus, and the plantaris. We're going to be doing stretches that will address all 3. Now, the 2 main muscles that are in the calves is the gastrocnemius and the soleus. The plantaris is a smaller muscle that's more of an accessory muscle, and that one will naturally be stretched while we're stretching the gastroc, but we want to make sure that we're really getting in those 2, the gastroc and the soleus. Often when people do calf stretches, they keep their legs straight. Now, this is awesome. However, it's only stretching the gastrocnemius. If we want to be able to stretch the soleus, it's important that we must have a slight bend in the knee so that we feel that stretch in the lower part of the calf. So when the leg is straight and we're stretching the gastroc, then we're feeling that towards the top of the calf. When the leg is slightly bent, then that activates the soleus muscle right behind, and we feel that on more of the mid to lower part of the calf. Whenever you're doing calf stretches, if you remember this one principle, then you'll make sure that you're always going to be stretching the entire calf. And that is, do a set with the leg straight and then do another set with the leg slightly bent, and you're good to go. You can apply that to any calf stretch. Now you know how to stretch the entire calf. I'm going to go into a routine that is going to show you some calf stretches, and we're going to start out with a foam roller and some walk the dog to help warm up those muscles. It is really important to warm the muscles up a little bit to get a better stretch and to prevent injury when stretching. So that's why we use the foam roller and do some really light movement, and then we'll get into those stretches. Is going to make it an even better stretch for you. Now, jumping into the routine, we're going to do each of these exercises and stretches for 30 seconds. First, I'm going to explain to you how to use the foam roller, and then we'll get into it. Grab your roller, put that right underneath your calf. Using some upper body strength, we're going to lift yourself up off of the ground and then just roll your body along on the roller. To give yourself a little bit of extra pressure and to go a little deeper into the muscles, we're going to take one leg on top of the other and then just roll just like this. Now we're going to do each leg for 30 seconds, starting right now. When you're doing this foam rolling, remember to go on the outside and on the inside to hit both heads of the gastrocnemius. And then right down the center is really targeting that soleus muscle. The plantaris is naturally getting hit as we just go across the entire calf. Okay, other side. We're going from the top of the calf all the way down to the Achilles tendon. Again, on the outside and the inside, and down the center. Now you're gonna get up onto your hands and feet, Go into this position and move your feet back and forth. This is pumping your legs, bringing blood and oxygen to the calves, just further warming up this muscle. Now moving into static stretches. For this one, we're going to do it seated, and you're gonna need a towel or a band. We're just gonna take that towel, go around the ball of the foot, keeping your back straight and pulling that foot towards your body. We're gonna do this on both sides, once with the leg straight, once with the leg slightly bent to get that gastroc and the soleus muscle. We're gonna do each side for 30 seconds, starting right now. Okay, remember to keep that back straight. Pull that foot towards you. You should be feeling this towards the top of the calf and behind the knee. Just keep breathing, take deep breaths. Very good. Now just bring that knee up, slight bend and pull, and you should feel this stretch more towards the mid to lower part of your calf, even going into that Achilles tendon. Don't need a super ton of a bend, just enough to feel that in that lower portion. Okay, other side. Keep that leg straight and put your towel or band right around the ball of the foot and pull it towards your body. Remember to keep your back straight and breathe. Okay, slight bend in the knee. And continue to pull the ball of that foot towards your body, back straight. Breathe, and you should be feeling that in the lower portion of your calf. The next stretch we're gonna do, you're gonna need to come up against the wall, and you're gonna put your forearms up against the wall and then one leg behind you. It's very important that when we do this wall stretch, that you're keeping your entire foot on the ground. Go ahead and keep your leg straight, and we're gonna stretch this calf for 30 seconds. Remember to keep your heel on the ground and breathe. Put pressure into the wall with your forearms. This will help deepen that stretch for you. Okay, I'm gonna put a slight bend in the knee. We're getting in the lower calf. We're still keeping the heel on the ground. Put pressure into the wall with your forearms and stretch that lower portion of your calf. Moving on to the other side, go ahead and put the opposite leg out in back of you. Keep your legs straight, heels on the ground. Put pressure into the wall. We're stretching that upper calf or gastrocnemius. Remember to breathe. Now a slight bend in your knee. We'll get that lower calf. Keep your heel on the ground. pressure with your forearms into the wall and breathe. I hope your calves are feeling amazing. You can do this stretch a couple of times a day if you would like. I do recommend doing stretches right before bed. This allows your muscles to get into an elongated state so that while you're sleeping and resting, your muscles are actually healing in that stretched state. Like this video, share it with a friend, comment and let me know how this routine went for you. Subscribe to the channel. This really helps this information to get out to more people. I recommend after this doing the full body foam roll, getting into the muscles above and below and all through the body, and we'll see you on the next video.